Hi, I'm going to present about the Media Prima Berhad background. Firstly, this company is established in year 2003. They have their own vision and mission. Their vision is to be the leading digital and first content and e-commerce company. Their mission is to enrich life by informing, entertaining, and engaging across all media. The digital DNA of the company is integrity, innovativeness, and entrepreneurial spirit. These are the product of Media Prima Berhad. They have their own Media Prima Omnia, and then they have Media Prima Television Network that consists of TV3, TV9, and TV7 and TV8. And then they have the News Straight Time Press, Berita Harian, Metro, and they also have Ripple that consists of Fly FM, Hot FM. They also have Big Tree, Kurnia, Gotcha, and they have Prime Work Studios and also Prime Media Digital.
Now I will be present about the SWOT analysis for Media Prima. So let's start with the strength. This company is established company with strong brand present in Malaysia, and this company also comprised of various subsidiaries in television, print, radio, out-of-home advertising, content, and digital media. Thirdly, this company has strong market capitalization in each of its subsidiaries. Fourthly, this company has strong entrepreneurial spirit with its focus on growth and innovation. Fifth, the company focus on digital media has caused it to move many of its traditional businesses online. For example, TV channel now have collaboration with YouTube, newspapers, and are going to digital through website and mobile apps. Then the company has strong, dynamic, and visionary leadership and corporate structure that is not afraid of change. Then the company has high quality and comprehensive offering of media related product and services. And lastly, the company has many subsidiaries with different target market to capture the lion's share of the market. Let's continue with the weaknesses for Media Prima. Media Prima television subsidiaries incur high costs due to licensing and copyright issue in the import of products. Then, the company focus on local content, drive Malaysian to look elsewhere for the international content. And lastly, for the weaknesses, Media Prima focus on Malaysian market and cause it to lose out on the international market.
Morning, my name is Muhammad Syami Azim bin Yusuf, Patrick ID 64484. Previously, we have discussed about the strength and weaknesses of Media Prima. Now, let's gloss over the opportunity and the threat that lies in the organizations. Firstly, digital media has a larger and greater reach and market penetration than traditional media. As new media grow in popularity, many are shifting their way of advertising from traditional media into areas such as social media and banner ads. The days of investing entirely in one form of media are ending as many seek out multiple channels to reach consumers. Now, marketing is more frequently a cross-media and multi-platform enterprise. Digital media techniques can be enhanced when combined with all media, and likewise, traditional media campaign like prints, TV, and radio should be shared and supported on your social media platform. Next, product have an opportunity to expand overseas and into more than one media platform. For example, Agent Ali, a TV show in Malaysia, has achieved partnership with Disney. Now it has its own mobile game and merchandising. Aside from airing on TV3 in Malaysia, Agent Ali also can be streaming available on iFlix and Netflix. Outside Malaysia, Agent Ali has been expanded and shown across 50 different countries worldwide. On June 2020, Primework Studios announced that Agent Ali, along with 5 other animated series produced by Primework Studios, will stream on Amazon Prime and in 6 different countries, namely the US, Canada, United Kingdom, Ireland, Australia, and New Zealand as part of their deal. Another opportunity that Prima Media can do is that seamless integration of online and offline platform for marketing through Big Plus. Media Prima Berhad subsidiary, Big Tree, has launched its latest out-of-home OOH solution, which is B+. This solution is comprised a suite of offering that bridges its OOH media with cutting-edge online capabilities. This new solution targets business partners, advertisers, and media agencies. Additionally, consumers will be able to respond to advertisements immediately upon viewing the advertised product or services on static and digital OOH media. Let's take a look at the threat that Media Prima will face. Traditional media, such as television and newspapers, are slowly going obsolete. Traditional forms of media are currently deemed by most to be less convenient than new media. From a survey conducted by the New York Times Daily, it found out that daily circulation in 1990 was 1.1 million. But ever since it released an online version of the daily news for the public to access with the click of a mouse, circulation numbers dropped drastically to less than 900,000. This is evident that how people are gradually finding buying newspapers and magazines are routinely burdened, and they are more inclined to read news and grab the latest information through the internet. With the advent of technology, people now have better access to technology devices such as their handphones and laptops, and they are now more able to have easy access to the latest news instead of going down personally to purchase newspapers. Next, overseas markets are entering the Malaysian market and taking up the Malaysian market share. Streaming services such as Netflix, Apple TV, and Disney Plus believe that content producers are increasingly looking for regional and global audiences and have found out that streaming is an ideal distribution technology. Due to the low barrier of entry of digital online media, causes there to be a lot of competitors. Now, streaming has opened up new possibilities for content creation and distribution, liberated audiences from excessive contracts and locked programming to new and edgier content. Behind the scene, big regional and global players are moving in. They have a huge investment capital and ambitious plan. Streaming is massively orienting content production industries across Southeast Asia, disrupting distribution and exhibition patterns and intensifying competitions.
Now we'll be doing the Porter's 5 forces analysis for business segments within Media Prima. We'll first start with television networks, which consists of TV3 and TV7 and TV9. Within these companies, the bargaining power of suppliers are high. This is as the cost of copyright for series and movies are exceedingly high. This causes there to be a low threat of new entrants as starting a television network requires a very high amount of money investment. There is also a very high threat of substitutes, such as YouTube, Netflix, and View. They are all substitutes that can take over. Bargaining power of buyers are also high as the audience can freely choose which channel that they want to watch and simply just switch off the television when they are done. The industry rivalry within this industry is high as well. Astro and Hip TV are among the largest competitors that are faced by Media Prima. Next, we move on to Media Prima Digital and Ripple. Within these business segments, there is a high bargaining power of suppliers as content creators can choose from many various different platforms to display their work. As the internet is easy to use and accessible to everyone, it means that there's a very high threat of new entrants for the companies within the industry. There is also very high threat of substitutes as BuzzFeed is an example of a very large digital media site. Buyers have a very high bargaining power as well as the audience can freely choose which social media they want to use. The industry rivalry within this industry is high as well, as there is competition with local and overseas companies.
Big three for Porter 5 process. Media Prima have low bargaining power. This is because the big three have largest market share in Malaysia by in advertising industry. They also have low threat of new entrants, and also they have high barrier to entry. Next is the threat of substitutes. They have high threat of substitute because social media and influencer marketing become increasingly common. As for their bargaining power, they also have high bargaining power of buyers because audience can freely choose which social media they want to use. And then industry rivalry. They have high industry rivalry because competition with local and overseas company.
Hi, my name is Ahmad Afham Aiman, metric number 60157. Today I'm gonna elaborate on the BCG metric for Media Prima. So BCG metric is the one that being used to classify business portfolio into 4 categories, which was based on the industry attractiveness and competitive position. So BCG metric is basically the corporate planning tools being used by business entities to see business potential. So when we look at the slide, there was 4 quadrants here: stars, question mark, cash cow, and dog. We're gonna start with the dog quadrant. We have newspaper and television in here. These two will fall under the dog quadrant because they were operating in the challenging market, or to be precise, in a declining market, as they were hardly gaining profit due to the transition from physical content provider into digital content. Next one is Big Tree, which fall under the cash cow quadrant. Big Tree is an advertising and marketing company. They were a renowned outdoor outfit advertising and marketing company in Malaysia. So they have been contributing a lot of profit or revenue for Media Prima over the year. Next, we have the Media Prima Digital, Ripple, and Primeworks Studio, which fall in the star quadrant. Media Prima Digital is a digital consultancy company. Meanwhile, Ripple is an audience-focused digital media, broadcast, and commerce company. And we have the Primeworks Studio, which is a company that focuses on the media chain, from TV and film production, content sales, film distribution, animation, talent management, and other particular which include licensing and merchandising. So these three have been contributing a lot of money or revenue for Media Prima, as they were easily gaining trust within the industry itself. These three also operate in such a high market growth, and they own relatively high market share for this. Now for the last quadrant, we have the question mark. To be honest, we don't find any business unit that fall under this quadrant, and we view that Media Prima does not put consideration to invest the money into a segment which has a high market growth with the low potential of having a low market share here. That's all.
Hi, as for my part, do you think going international or going global will turn around Media Prima? The answer is yes. The media industry is a fast-paced industry. No one company can say that they have market control as users consume more than one type of media a day. From a new strategic plan with international focus for Media Prima Berhad. So, focus will be on expansion, first through digital platforms, as there is a low barrier to entry. For example, Ripple, Primeworks Studio, and Media Prima Digital. Next, Big Tree advertising expands into the C market. That's all from me. Thank you.